What's up YouTube, DMLX here today bringing us another gaming showdown pitting against two characters that have cheated death, the Arkham Knight versus Reaper. And the way will be deciding the victors by analyzing their equipment, powers, skills, weaknesses, and feats. Note my research will be stemming from the lore of the games and not any other material. So without further ado, let's get into it. When it comes down to equipment, the Arkham Knight has a helmet with built-in tactical vision, which provides him a HUD that allows him to better view his surroundings and tap into enemy comlinks. He also wields dual handguns that have the capability of being fused into a sniper rifle for picking off enemies from a distance, flashbangs and smoke grenades to deceive his enemies, as well as a grapple hook to reach high places in order to retreat or get the drop on a target. Oh yeah, and then there's the freaking rocket launcher! Reaper on the other hand comes prepared with a pair of Hellfire shotguns, which are Reaper's signature weapons used in battle, that are then discarded when they run out of ammo, but has the ability to summon replacement shotguns out of thin air, making his supply of ammo unlimited. The Hellfire shotguns can also be used as a grenade launcher, which was mainly used as a defensive tactic. So when it comes down to equipment, I gotta give this round to Arkham Knight. Sure, Reaper has an unlimited supply of ammo, but in this scenario, Arkham Knight outclasses Reaper due to having more advanced technology at his disposal, with Arkham Knight's HUD being able to target enemies, the use of the grapple hook to gain the height advantage, and turning his dual handguns into a sniper rifle, which is useful against a character like Reaper who excels in close range combat. So this round goes to the Arkham Knight.
Look at me while you die, Batman. Look at me.
When it comes down to powers, this round is pretty much a no-brainer, but I thought I'd break it down anyway. The Arkham Knight is at peak human condition, but at the end of the day he is human, so he has no powers to combat the likes of Reaper. Reaper on the other hand has his Wraith form, which allows him to turn into a shadow for a short period of time. While in this form he doesn't take any damage and is able to pass through enemies, but can't attack while in use. Reaper also has his Shadow Step, which allows him to disappear and reappear in a different location. He also has the ability to use Death Blossom, which is Reaper's most powerful attack, where he empties both Hellfire shotguns at breakneck speed, dealing massive damage to all nearby enemies. Reaper also has the power called the Reaping, where if Reaper does enough damage to his enemies, he'll gain some health back. So when it comes down to powers, Reaper takes this round by a landslide due to the variety of powers at his disposal, whether it's being able to evade with the Wraith form and the Shadow Step, or wreaking havoc with Death Blossom. So this round goes to Reaper.
At 32%. Oh.
Like I said previously, the Arkham Knight is at maximum human conditioning due to his training with Batman as Robin, developing his strength, speed, durability, and reflexes to his full potential. He's a master strategist and technician, having trained under Deathstroke. The Arkham Knight possesses an immense amount of skills in military-grade tactics, proven to be quite a good leader as shown leading his own private army to take over Gotham City, a master marksman as shown to be quite proficient with firearms, as well as a master of stealth and espionage, as seen being able to avoid detection from Batman, and was able to infiltrate the high security facility of Gotham City's central holding. And he's also an exceptional pilot as seen piloting a helicopter and a massive underground tank. Reaper on the other hand has an abundance of military experience, having decades of training as a soldier, whether as an Overwatch agent or a Talon operative. Master of stealth as shown to be able to infiltrate secure bases and take out multiple guards with ease, as well as being a skilled hacker as seen hacking into Winston's computer, and as shown to be an expert tactician as seen when commanding the terrorist group Talon and as a former commander of Blackwatch. So when it comes down to skills, I gotta give this round to Arkham Knight, due to being more well-rounded combatant. Sure, Reaper has gained years of experience working on both sides of Overwatch and Talon, but when you're once trained by Batman and is able to build up your own private army from the ground up, the threat level of this mercenary is way higher. So this round goes to the Arkham Knight.
Tri-weave titanium coated armor plate. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot.
Not my blood.
What is that?
When talking about weaknesses, the Arkham Knight is only human, meaning outside of his suit, Jason Todd is vulnerable to nearly any lethal attack, whether it's bullets, knives, or explosives. And you could also argue he's a bit mentally unstable due to his time being tortured by the Joker. Reaper's major weakness is not being effective in hand-to-hand combat or long-range engagements, seeing that he's a character that's very dependent on ambushing his targets. So when it comes down to weaknesses, I gotta give this round to Reaper. Even though Reaper isn't strong in hand-to-hand combat or long-range gunfights, he is hard to kill. and with the abilities he has at his disposal, he's pretty much made out to be an unstoppable force, and one false move from the Ultimate Knight can ultimately lead to his downfall. So this round goes to Reaper.
The door. Sombra.
Throughout Jason Todd's time as the Arkham Knight and later on the Red Hood, he managed to take over Gotham with a private army in one night, nearly kill Batman on multiple occasions, save Batman from Scarecrow, and kill Black Mask.
Say hi to Joker for me.
Compared to Reaper, who has defeated a Russian mech single-handedly, killed Antonio, the leader of Talon, rescued Doomfist from the New Bamian prison, and even held his own against Primal Rage Winston, along with an abundance of Overwatch and Talon missions that remain classified. So when it comes down to feats, I gotta give this round to Reaper. Not to knock on the Arkham Knight's accomplishments, but the Arkham Knight doesn't have enough experience under his hood compared to Reaper, who has taken on superhuman adversaries and giant mechs. The way I see it, the Arkham Knight to Reaper seems like a more youthful version of Soldier 76, and will most likely be seen as not much of a huge threat to compare to other agents of Overwatch. So this round goes to Reaper.
And your winner of your DMLX Gaming Showdown is...
Reaper. So with a score of 3-2, Reaper comes out on top due to having the advantage with his superhuman abilities and dealing with stronger adversaries. I can definitely see the Arkham Knight holding off Reaper with long range attacks and outmaneuvering him due to his athleticism, but due to Reaper being difficult to kill and having an aggressive fighting style, I believe Reaper will come out victorious. So let me just think in the comment section down below, do you guys believe Reaper will win in a showdown against the Arkham Knight, or do you see it playing out differently? Let me know what characters you would like to see next in the gaming showdown, and if I missed anything in my research, please let me know. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, it really helps me out, to subscribe for more content from me on the gaming showdown and other videos in general. I'm DMLX, I'll see you in the future.